Yes. Hello, greetings, good evening, and of course, bienvenidos, everybody. Once again, it is that time to delve into another extravagant episode of Figure Friday. Oh, yes, it is that special, pivotal time of the week where we spend some quality time together and, well, we basically nerd out about all things figure Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. Best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And of course, we're coming at you live not only from the world of TikTok, but also from the world of YouTube. Because as you know, dual streamer. Um, but of course, we are joined by my co-host Gary, as always. And always a good time to have him here. Uh, Hello and good evening. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, más bien. ¿Y tú cómo estás? But please, before the festivities will get started, please do me a favor. If you haven't already, please do grab yourself some snackage, something to drink, some hydration. Um, or if you're hungry, make sure you have some food as well, because as you know, this is a green zone. Everybody here is welcome, and there's no rush. Please do take your time. Absolutely no rush. And don't worry about me. I had some food not too long ago with some delicious Little Caesars pizza, and I don't really care what anybody says. Little Caesars is probably. I mean, hold on the good days. I'm sorry, because I know they have bad days, but like Little Caesars pizza is like the just top marks when it comes to pizza. And I mean, I'll die on that hill. I'm sorry, but again, like all pizza places and all like food places, they have their good days and bad days. So I mean, but to me, I feel like Little Caesars pizza will always be top tier pizza. Really, just saying. That's just me. But yeah, I had some of that, and of course, I'm chilling tonight with wild cherry Pepsi. Delicious as always to go with pizza. Yeah, buddy. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the 7 roses. Smell them. Yes, I can smell them. Thankfully, it's not my feet this time. Okay. So, yeah, but like I said, do what you got to do. Make sure you guys are staying, healthy. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. And of course, make sure you guys are keeping safe as well. Do what you got to do. I'll give everybody a courtesy moment. No problem, no rush. Do what you got to do. Take your time. Just gives me a minute to stretch. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Okay. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, and for those of you guys who are at work, or if you're coming in from work, I hope you guys had a good day. Hope you made that paycheck, made that bread, and that you're able to relax and chill. And for those of you guys who are at work or still at work, please don't let me be the reason you get in trouble with your boss or the higher ups, because I don't really want to be the reason somebody gets in trouble with their boss just because you're watching, a nerd out. Just saying. But yeah. So as you can see, folks, I don't know about y'all, but I mean, I am ready to get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us. Do please have a seat, and of course, again, thank you for joining us both here on TikTok and of course on YouTube. As tonight's story will actually be a tale, an introduction, if you will, of two powerhouse villains hailing from the Marvel universe known as the Spider-Verse. So please, I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath. Just chill and and just max and relax out with your boy, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Hello, ladies, Sumira, and good evening. Thank you for joining us. I see you, Bunny. I see you in the comments. I see you doing that. I mean, thank you for joining us this evening. You're actually just in time because the festivity is about to begin. So, our first guest of the evening is a man of business, if you will. I mean, yeah, business, but there's kind of a double side to that because, yes, he is a businessman, but even though that business has a criminally dangerous bad side. And of course, that's not due to the fact that he's got a very unnerving figure, but also for a very unnerving presence. So please, ladies and gents, give our first big wolf pack welcome to one Mr. Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. No, let me show you guys this. The light doesn't catch it. But yes, that's right, folks. It's Big Willie Fisk who is joining us this evening. And thankfully, after agreeing to my methods and, trying not to be nervous at all, honestly, he has so graciously allowed me to share his story this evening. And I'm thankful to be able to share it with you guys this evening. What's up, PE? How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Let me just approve that comment. I don't know why it's doing that. Hi, how are you? How are you? Let me just get Mr. Big Willie out of his imprisonment here. Oh, and remember, key for you guys cutting plastic. Make sure you guys are cutting away from yourself because, as you know, it is very dangerous. Not saying you guys can't do it. I'm just saying if you're gonna do it, you gotta cut away from y'all, just to be on the safe side. You know what I mean? Dang, they really don't want him to get out. Heck, well, he's gonna get out. He's gonna become loose. I mean, heck, trust and believe he's gonna get out. Go. Maybe. Oh wait, yeah. I gotta cut the corners here. There we go. And I'm not gonna lie, this gentleman has been on my wish list, and I've been on the hunt for him for a pretty good while. Golly. For pretty good reason too. I'm not gonna lie, because this guy is massive. I mean, look at this. This is a comparison that's right next to my head. Look at this guy. Gee whiz. But don't let this demeanor of his fool you. I mean, he's very dangerous. He does come with one accessory and one interchangeable head, and I'll show that to you guys in just a moment. But I want to, give you guys a little history about him. Trying to get your mom to buy you a Nightcrawler figure. Really? Which Nightcrawler version are you going for? Is there like a special variant or one that you're just looking for? Okay. So allow me to share a little history about Mr. Riskett. He is a powerful crime lord from the city of New York known as the Kingpin, who actually built his criminal empire after murdering his boss, Don Rigoletto. Oh, X-Men 97 Nightcrawler. Yeah, that's iconic. I actually like that version of him in that series. He's a lot more, known, and at the same time a lot more happy. But then again, the X-Men 97 series, if you have not seen it, y'all, I highly recommend it, especially since season 2 just started, and the fact that they gave us the opening 3 episodes of season 2. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Honestly, y'all need to go watch it. It's really cool. But I love Sabretooth too. I actually like Sabretooth, because he's one of those underrated villains that nobody ever really notices or talks about. But no, he is dangerous. I mean, he's on par with like Wolverine, so I'd say that makes him pretty dangerous. But back to Mr. Kingpin here. So due to his criminal status, however, Fisk, believe it or not, actually became a major enemy of other heroes known as Daredevil, Spider-Man, and the Punisher. Okay, P, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. He is the CEO of his own business called Fisk Industries. He's the leader of the Assassin's Guild and a coalition of other criminal organizations, as well as a former leader of the American branch of the Hand. And of course, he's also the director of the Las Vegas faction of Hydra. And I'm sure everybody knows who Hydra is, so the same. But believe it or not, Fisk eventually married Vanessa Mariana, whom he had his son through, Richard Fisk. And I actually introduced him in one of my previous episodes a while back. But that's best served for another time. Anybody who wants to look back at that, you guys are more than welcome to. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Sometime after Vanessa actually died from a terminal illness, Fisk actually ended up marrying his mutant enforcer, Mary Walker, to gain Krakoan citizenship. And for those of you guys who are keeping score, I'm sorry, keeping up, Krakoa is basically a like an island that's specifically made for mutants, and all other mutant kind. And he is also the adoptive father of Maya Lopez. And for those of you guys who don't know who she is, she actually goes by the name of Echo. And again, very, very well known lady. But again, I don't want to spoil too much about her because y'all need to look her up too. And at some point, believe it or not, he actually had another son with another lady, Stella Ferris, who briefly became his successor as Kingpin. And we fast forward a few years in which the Kingpin actually has built up a criminal underground as well as a criminal empire that it can actually rival the likes of other well-known crime families. In which, to this day, he's actually still running basically like a very successful entrepreneurship and business at the same time, in which he uses to kind of mask his criminal underground system. I'm not gonna lie, this guy is very, very. He's smart, he's calculated, but at the same time, he is also willing to do what is necessary when it comes to protecting what is his. And yes, that does include taking lives if necessary. Honestly, if you cross him to the point where you just piss him off for no reason, they will never find your body. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll just say that's all I'm gonna say. But like I said, he has one interchangeable head, and he also comes with one key accessory that pretty much everybody knows when it comes down to Wilson Fisk. Come on. Wait, let me get him out of this. Okay. So, this is the other shape, a more serious look, as opposed to the beat up face that he got. But either way, and of course, he wouldn't be the Kingpin without his signature cane. Of course, as you can see, it's got a little jewel or gem. It's basically encrusted into the top, made of some kind of oak, strong wood that it can basically crack against anybody's skull, and But I actually did find out some interesting facts about. Big Willie here. Now, as you guys know, he is a part of so many criminal underground organizations as well as factions. But some of those factions are pretty heavy in the Marvel universe, including the Hellfire Club, the Power Elite, the Celestial Order of the Sifan, and of course, as well as the Emissaries of Evil and Damage Control. And I don't want to spoil too much about those factions, but the Hellfire Club, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. And you would think that because of his body stature, that he would be just accustomed to like eating hearty meals and all that good thing. It's true that he is, but fun fact, he's actually a vegan. I kid you not, he is a vegan. So it kind of makes sense, because he knows how to bulk up at the same time, but also he knows where and how to distribute it. And I actually learned out the most interesting fact about him is it actually surrounds his comic debut, because he debuted in the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 50. And that was back in the 1960s. And I know you're probably asking me, but how is that interesting? Well, it's interesting because in that issue, it was actually titled Spider-Man No More. Meaning it was the issue when Peter Parker stopped being Spider-Man. So in a way, it kind of it was like the ending to one arc, only to open and begin another arc of the Kingpin. So in a way, it makes sense, and I think it actually ties in very nicely. Very cool, honestly. It's in my book, honestly. I think it's very cool, but who knows? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, Big Willie, I'm gonna set you up right here for me, good sir. Yeah, hold on to that cane for me, Yeah, flex on him. Oh, he looks. I'm not gonna lie, he's really cool with that cane. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I want to give you guys just a courtesy moment if you gotta go to the bathroom, if you got to get something else to drink, if you got to get some more snackage, go ahead and do that. Absolutely no problem. I'll be here waiting. I got my drink right here, my drink. Yeah, boy. Oh, goodness gracious. We're at 2.6K likes and climbing. You guys are doing me so much justice. Appreciate y'all, really. Wait, it's plastic. It's plastic. That right there. Thank you. Actually, no. I'm not. I don't do that. It's wild cherry Pepsi. I don't know why you would think that, my man. Okay. Set up the next one. Please stop looking at me like that. I'm just going to tell them who you are and I'm going to introduce you. Please have mercy. Okay. So, you guys good? Okay. So, now, believe it or not, we are actually going to be transcending from the world of man to introduce a literal God who, unfortunately, and believe it or not, took the form of everybody's favorite wall-crawling hero. So please, ladies and gents, I need another big Wolfpack welcome for our next guest. And forgive me if I butcher this name because I'm not really accustomed to saying it, so please do forgive me. So, ladies and gents, please give our big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. AI Apayek, aka the Dark Avenger Spider-Man. Yeah, if you need an extra hand, he's not one you want to call on. And please allow me to elaborate on that because I will do just that. Simply because this particular Spider-Man, no, it is not the Peter Parker we all love and know. All know and love. I'm sorry. Whew. Look at him. Woo, look at this man here. Good Lord. Give him a twirl. Yeah, give him a twirl. Let him see you. Let him see you. Damn. Looks very cool. Very cool. Okay. So he comes with 2 interchangeable hands and 1 interchangeable head, and I'll show that to you guys in just a moment. So allow me to explain why this guy is not known as Peter Parker. So this particular individual, believe it or not, was actually worshipped by the ancient Moche people of South America. Apayek is actually a very powerful chimeric being who resembles a man with the lower body of a spider, snakes for hair, and long, sharp teeth. Now, the thing that sets him apart, other than the appearance, is that he's actually prone to cruel torture and bloodletting. And he was actually eventually captured by government officials and incarcerated in a special containment center / black ops site, black site, one of those two, that was actually located several miles underwater. And unfortunately, when Norman Osborn is actually transferred to that same facility from the Raft prison, he, along with the rest of his inmates, actually stage a breakout. One Way Budget, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Welcome. Following a prison riot, that's when the breakout started. And securing an escape pod, the inmates actually made their way to the surface with Apayek returning to the jungle. And this is kind of where it gets a little bit, a little different. So after creating a new Hammer organization, the acronym Hammer, Hammer, Norman Osborn selected Apayek to be the Spider-Man of his new Dark Avengers team. And soon after locating him, Osborn actually gave him a genetic modifying drug which greatly alters his appearance to look like that of the black suit Spider-Man with 4 extra arms. And yes, it's true. They actually have gone toe-to-toe with the Avengers on Osborn's behalf, but were eventually defeated and imprisoned together with Osborn. Yo, what's up, Vamp? How are you? How are you? I hope you've had a wonderful live session. Now, since we got some new folks joining, I just want you guys to see the first guest, and I'll show you guys again. Don't worry. It's where's I? Where is he? Thank you. No problem. Thank you. But our first guest, of course, Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. And don't worry, I'm gonna switch that head out because he doesn't look like he's happy. He doesn't look like he's very happy to be here. And of course, the Dark Avenger Spider-Man. But don't ask this Spider-Man for a hand because you'll get nothing like that, like you want. What was that? The Broken Prison Breakout, Dark Avengers. Oh yeah. Okay. Like I said, they did go toe to toe with the Avengers, but were defeated. And of course, after the Thunderbolts actually went missing in a time stream, the Dark Avengers were actually recruited as a sort of a replacement team, if you will. And but in a way, they were treated kind of like the Suicide Squad because they were implanted with explosive nanites in order to prevent them from going rogue. And ultimately, they were actually placed under the leadership of Luke Cage, where they learned to coalesce. I mean, yeah, on their own terms, but I mean, again, they were able to, coalesce and do the job, which is very good because they came together as a team and accomplished so many things that actually, they actually helped the world, but in a way, they didn't help the world. Do you see what I'm saying? I do apologize if there was confusion in there. But unfortunately, I didn't find out any fun facts about him. Other than the fact that the long fangs that he sports, those are actually venomous. So they've got a pretty faint venom in them, but at the same time, it is enough to kill. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I will show you guys the extra extremities. So we have the other face, more like a squinting face, or just an angry look, honestly. Okay. And of course, like I said, he has two extra hands, and they are basically like this, just the kind of like the open, like this, open palm. So, anyways, folks, that will conclude tonight's episode. I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. And for tonight's game, we are actually going to be stepping way back in time because I don't know if you guys know, but my fellow gamers out there, if you guys used to play Call of Duty, they did just release recently, yesterday, the old school Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. And I already downloaded Black Ops 2, so that's where you guys will find me tonight. So I hope you guys will follow me over and, chill, nerd out some more, and have a good time. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for joining me this evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. And of course, as always, feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear, and feel free to save one of these fine videos when they do appear as well. And of course, until next time, guys, from myself and Gary, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always, be kind to animals, and be kind to yourselves. Peace.